Anyway folks, welcome back to my chat. New t-shirt I got on today, a clockwork orange. Little bit kind of a, you can say a horror kind of theme pickups what I got. But yeah, why have I got a clockwork orange? Because it's horror, because it was a banned video. It was a banned video back in the day. Anyway, this is like Halloween special, ain't too bad, but yeah, based on the bits what I got as spooky, horror, whatever. But yeah, let's have a look straight after this. Anyway folks, I've never done Halloween kind of pickups before, but yeah, this is related to horror classics, whatever, spooky, but this is a bit of history, yeah? This is like, you can say, well, why is this related to horror? Because at the end of the day it was like almost the Cold War and everyone was like dying and stuff, and there weren't no fighting yet, but it could have related into loads of massive death. But it was saved by Gorbachev and President Reagan at the time, back in the 80s, and this is genuine parts of the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall, there's a certificate, little part of the Berlin Wall there. It was built in 13th of August 1961 and it came down the 9th of November 1989. So that is the Berlin Wall, because it bordered off from certain countries in Germany and that. So there you go, and there's another part of it, certificate there, absolute wicked. That is a part of history, my friends, part of the Berlin Wall. 1961 to 1989. So that could have been resulting in loads and loads of deaths, but it didn't, so it was kind of scary at the time. So Halloween, scary, history, fact. The Berlin Wall, part of. Pretty cool. And we had some videotapes. We got Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters, absolute classic. Peter Venkman, Spangler, Ray, Winston go out fighting ghosts with their proton packs. Everyone's probably seen it. If you haven't seen it, where you've been hiding underneath a rock, what planet you've been on. But yeah, classic 80s Ghostbusters. Picking up the old videotapes because they're starting to go up in price. This cost me a bit of a penny, but if you've got the big box version, exactly the same as this, and the running time and that, you're looking at nearly 40, 50, up to 100 quid just for Ghostbusters. It's like, what? Are you crazy? Don't know. But yeah, I picked that up. Ain't too bad. Running time is exactly the same as the big box version. Classic Ghostbusters there. Ghostbusters 2 weren't too bad, but it's a little bit and then you had Afterlife, which is absolute good, and the woman one, forget it, because it's a load of old fucking shit. But yeah, classic Ghostbusters film, brings back nostalgia.
Venkman? Venkman! Disgusting blob. I'm gonna have to hold it myself.
Come in,
Ray.
Pinkman! I saw it!
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Don't move. It won't hurt you. Pinkman! What happened? Are you okay?
He slimed me.
That's great! Actual physical contact! Can you move?
Ray, come in, please.
I feel so funky.
Spengler! I'm with Pinkman. You got slimed!
That's great, Ray. Save some for me.
If I can say the word. I picked up a pre-cert of John Carpenter's The Thing. Absolute wicked. This is a pre-cert without a certificate. You say, well, it's got one there, Mike. But if you feel it's a sticker been put on there, but if it didn't want the sticker, it has not even been certificated. The cover's a little bit ripped and torn in bits and pieces. But you can tell it's a pre-cert because you got this picture of one of the infected, which his face is all melted and all that. But if you saw the other box ones like this, they haven't got that picture there. So this is the first ever version of The Thing, and it runs a minute longer. There you go, The Thing. It's not even certificated. This runs for 107 and the other box ones run for 106. So what is the extra minute on this? I don't know. I want to find out. There's The Thing.
12 men have just discovered something. For 100,000 years, it was buried in the snow and ice. Now it has found a place to live. Inside. Where no one can see it, or hear it, or feel it.
I know I'm human. Some of you are still human. This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open. If it takes us over, then it has no more enemies. Nobody left to kill it. And then it's won.
You guys gonna listen to Gary? He can beat one of those things!
And a classic video nasties, genuine, original, The Exorcist. Rental. I remember renting this out when I was at school, and it shit the life out of me. One of the scariest films going back in the 70s. It made people faint in the cinema. Really nasty at the time. If you haven't seen this, it will still shock you to this day. We're in 2022. There you go. The Exorcist, blue cover. It's a little bit coming off the sticker, but it's an original. There's the stickers there on the side. A little bit mucky up there, but that is the original banned video nasty of The Exorcist.
Jesus, fuck you! Jesus, fuck you! You know what she did? Your canting daughter?
It's in like kind of a bookcase, you could say. That's what you call by a bookcase, can cases. But that is the original Exorcist film from back in the 80s. Because they banned it and they brought it back in the late 90s because of cuts and versions and stuff like this. But yeah, banned video, pre-cert, classic. And going on about games, let's get onto this. I never knew they'd done this, but yeah, this is another marble game. A bit like Scribble Scramble. So we got this one now. This is called Skull Island Adventure. Pretty cool. You got your marble, you go up there, you flip it and it goes onto the wheel there, it turns around, you drop it in the hole, it goes along this platform here, and then I think it goes on to there somehow, and it goes up and down. Then you've got the old jumpy things, jumps onto there, goes onto the kind of a fucking whatever it's called. Yeah, it goes onto the jumpy things there, goes onto there, rolls down, and you go ping onto the finish. So here we go, folks. Here is Skull Island Adventure. Skull Island Adventure, a bit like Scribble Scramble. You put your ball in there, and you're supposed to flick that, and it goes onto the red thing, like that. And you turn this. If it turns, which way is it supposed to turn? It's supposed to turn somehow. Like that, and it goes over the bridge. So the old knackery bridge, well, that's that one. That goes like that. And then you ping. That's supposed to go on now, and you're supposed to go like that, round the course, onto the jumping beans. Where's the jumping beans? One, oh, two. They're supposed to go on there, and then go through the skull. Done. So that is Skull Island Adventure. So anyway, folks, that was great, wasn't it? Skull Island, or the old ball going round, jumping up and down, and see if we can do it a bit like Scribble Scramble, but it's like a Skull Island version. But anyway, you've been watching Mike's Chat. Today we had Ghostbusters The Thing, original band video, Nasty of the Exorcist. We had a part of the Berlin Wall, Pit of History, and we had the old Skull Island Adventure. So that is my kind of Halloween Mike's Chat. And we had the new Clockwork Orange Alex t-shirt. So there you go, folks. Anyway, watch this video and we'll see you next week. Cheers. There's many ways you can follow me on social media: Instagram, Mike's Chat, Facebook group, even subscribe to this page, even click that notification bell for the next video content coming up, or go to the about, email me if you've got anything to give away. Thanks very much and see you next time.